Good morning, class. Good morning, students.
Good morning, ma'am.
How are you all?
I'm fine.
Okay. Today's date is 20/12/20. Your period is first, your class is ninth, and duration is 40 minutes. I'm going to teach you economics, and my name is Surabhi Srivastava. Okay, students, I'm going to ask you a few questions, and you have to answer in a complete sentence. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So, your first question is, what are the basic things human being need for living?
Food, shelter, clothes.
Yes, good. How are food, clothes, and shelter got from?
From money.
Okay. How do we earn money?
We earn money by doing some work.
Yeah, some work or some type of job. Okay. If a person does not do any job, what will be he called?
Unemployed.
Yes. Why he is a non-working person in spite of being capable?
Because he doesn't know which job he wants.
Oh, okay. So your topic is meaning and types of unemployment.
Yes.
So first, I will tell you meaning and definitions of unemployment. Unemployment refers to a situation in which the workers who are capable of working, means they are capable and are willing to work but do not get employment. They are not able to get work for their living. So those persons are called unemployed. The purpose of unemployment in economics is by that condition when a person remains unoccupied despite having desire to work and suitability. So it is a condition in which willing and suitable persons do not get work. It can be concluded that when a willing and suitable and capable person is unable to get a job to earn for his living, he is called an unemployed person, and that condition is called unemployment. Okay, now can you tell me in one line what is unemployment? Answer in one line.
The person who doesn't get a job, a desired job.
Okay, good. Your next point is types of unemployment. How many types of unemployment are there? There are 5 types of unemployment. First one is seasonal unemployment. Second is structural unemployment. Third is frictional unemployment. Fourth is disguised unemployment. And fifth is cyclical unemployment. We will discuss about them in further video. Can you tell me any type of unemployment?
Seasonal unemployment, structural unemployment.
Okay. So what is seasonal and structural unemployment? So seasonal unemployment refers to the time period when the demand for labor or workforce is lower than normal under certain conditions. However, such a situation is only temporary and employment reverts to normal thereafter. It is found mainly in agriculture, where winter crop is grown and there is no job in summer season, and in Christmas jobs, when jobs are only available in the season of December and rest of the year there is no job. So seasonal employment occurs in that condition. Structural in an unemployment. Structural unemployment arises when the qualification of a person is not enough to meet his job responsibilities, when he needs to be more qualified to get the job. Conversely, structural unemployment arises when the salary offered to a person falls short of the minimum wage that can be paid for the concerned job. This also happens when the salary offers to a person is very less than the requirement of his. This situation is called structural unemployment. Can you tell any example of seasonal unemployment?
Seasonal.
In which field seasonal unemployment is very common? In agricultural sector, you can see seasonal unemployment. It is very common there. Okay.
Yeah.
Cyclical and disguised unemployment. Cyclical or demand deficit unemployment occurs when the economy is in need of low workforce. It means when there is recession in the economy, then there is lack of money and there is no money to pay to access workers. So in this condition, low workforce is required, and then the level of unemployment increases in our economy. The demand for labor increases with the economy in the growth phase. When there is growth, then the labor force demand is more. Again, when the economy passes through depression, demand for labor decreases and the extra workers are released as the unemployed labor force. So, as per the economical cycle, when there is recession, there is no demand for workers, and when there is a growth period, demand for workers is very much. Okay, disguised unemployment. When more people are engaged in some activity, then the number of persons required for that, this is called disguised unemployment. In other words, we can say that when more persons are employed in a field than required, this is called disguised unemployment. Example, an agricultural field required 3 laborers, but people engaged in this activity 6, then thus this employment for 3 laborers is called disguised unemployment. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's test how much have you learned. What is unemployment?
When someone doesn't get a job.
Yes, good. Name any 2 types of unemployment.
Seasonal unemployment or structural unemployment.
Okay, good. When more than the required persons are employed in a job, then it is? This is called disguised unemployment. Okay. Fourth one is, what is seasonal unemployment? When people are employed for only few months in a year, then it is called seasonal unemployment. What is fictional unemployment?
The fictional unemployment relates to the time lag between a worker moving from one job to the next job.
Okay, good. Okay, here are some fill in the blanks with appropriate words. First one is, why unemployment is increasing?
Because jobs are decreasing.
Okay, and due to the overpopulation. Unemployment is good or bad for our economy?
Bad for our economy.
Okay. What is called a person who is unable to work despite being capable?
Unemployed.
Yes. Name any 2 types of unemployment.
Structural unemployment is disguised unemployment.
Okay. When a person is employed for only 3 to 4 months in a year, it is called?
It is seasonal unemployment.
Okay. Your homework is, what are the features of unemployment and what effect it produces on our economy? Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, class.